All right. Hello and welcome everyone to the critical progression route. So, as a quick explanation for what this is a video that is for the critical progression route. If this has been released to the public, there will be a link to this in the description below the video. This is a huge new player guide that goes through and details and gives videos for all of the early game and eventually late game things that players are going to encounter and how to deal with all of those and also, of course, gain power along that route. That being said, this is done on an entirely free-to-play account, having spent no money and no expectation of spending anything, alongside the free-to-play-through account, which is Critical Frog, which you'll see in the video. With that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and hopefully it has been helpful. Let me know if there's anything that you would, include in the video as additional information or anything like that. I'm going to try and have videos for all of the different quests and also some of the optional objectives as well as needed in the critical progression route, and hope to have it out soon if you are not already seeing it in the description. We are now prepared for the second dream. The dream is about to be the second. It is time.
Who destroyed the Oracle? Your way of life. Who do you hunt, Shadow, to cleanse your despair in their blood?
It's the Stalker, who has not showed up to fight us one time.
Sever their heads, yet they rise again. Someone has hidden the Tenno essence, their truth from you. I know where she hides the Tenno heart. A womb in the sky, forbidden to my kind. But where you will take me. I am Hanhao, sentient destroyer of worlds. By your hand, expose their heart. By my edge, cleave it beating from its nest.
Soda.
The sentient Hanhao has grown strong again, and his thoughts have invaded my own. Worse still, he has enlisted the Stalker to find the reservoir, a weak point of all Tenno, a place I hid long ago. I fear the Stalker is on the cusp of finding this place. Do not let this happen.
Why does Warframe have so many super hard lines? Because it rules and it's very anime.
The Grineer's excavations have disturbed Hanhao's tomb. They've awakened something.
Time to do some spy.
Destruction. Infiltrate the Grineer systems to find out what they know. It may lead us to the Stalker.
But only some. Only A and B, no C.
Pieces of Hanhao, fragments of his body. For Hanhao, every part of him is connected to his singular mind.
Up.
Is this how he's invading
Up.
my mind? The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start to
Slide on the laser. Slide on the other laser. Into the tunnels. Out of the tunnels. One down.
has already been raided. The data is damaged, but there could be a message here. I need another data sample to piece it together.
The Tenno Hive has corrupted your precepts. With love, I will destroy them and make you right again.
You will never find them, Hanhao.
But I see your mind. I already have found them. You owe me their lives.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can show the behind the scenes on this one. I might not be fast enough for it though.
They will start destroying the data.
Nah, not fast enough, I don't think. Just too slow. Need a Warframe that can go through the barrier in order to do it.
That's what I was looking for. I can decode the rest of the message.
That is our second spy vault, though.
It's for me. I need a moment to contact this person. Get to extraction.
All right. Little spy mission done.
Hanhao is listening. I will be discreet. The message you uncovered was an offer to help us. I do not trust the person who wrote it, but we are out of options.
All right. How to go receive help from a source that should be a complete surprise to anyone who's playing through the game nowadays.
Hello, Tenno. Are you surprised? Why? You know I've always had my ear to the kennel. Those dogs don't have a clue what kind of bone they've dug up. But I do. Shall I show you? Don't worry. You can trust me this time.
It's Alan. You've missed a lot of character development for him because it's in events that will never return. Mostly, he's a little scumbag motherfucker.
I know. Our past has been slightly, combative? But genocidal invaders from the other system make strange bedfellows, wouldn't you say?
Everyone think about Alad saying that now, by the way.
Sentient Hanhao, nightmare
And then think about future events.
boogeyman to the coppers. That thing must have your Lotus in quite a panic for her to be working with the likes of me.
Into the water. Sploosh.
So this stalker seems like he's made quite a powerful friend, hasn't he? I wonder what's under that scary, smoky exterior. A heart of gold, perhaps.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I'm sorry, Zyme. I've turned my brain off for the day. You must spell it out for me. No, we'll get to it later. We'll get to it later in the other story quest. You gotta remember, this is gonna be a video on YouTube, so I can't spoil the future story quests while I'm recording this. Sploosh. Alright.
Listen, be
Now this is a part
Tell him. You're near the
where
desert.
Alad is going to tell you warmer, colder, warmer, colder. Here's the ship that's always in the middle of this area. Now I'm going to go to show you where the thing is, because this can be a part that really fucks people up. You go around here. Then it's this hole.
Getting warmer.
You're going to go in here and be like, what the hell? This doesn't go anywhere.
That's it.
Shoot the bomb.
Smell the prize. Because I know you.
Now it goes in here.
You're right.
And this is where we're supposed to go, except for you got to go up. This confuses many a people. Oh, wait, is it? Wait. Did one more room in? No, this is right. Go up. Up. I know I'm supposed to go up here. Hello? Up. Oh, all right. That was weirdly particular.
Are these the bones you're looking for?
All right, just scrape your face against the surface of the water, I guess. This is the thing you're looking
a
for.
fragment of my father, destroyed in the old war. I can use it to see him. I see the stalker stronger. Hunhow's voice within him. I see the reservoir, but I feel confusion. He doesn't know unless... Oh no.
Thank you, daughter. Fear has baited you to the snare. What was secret is now known. Your Tenno, their touch. I now see the womb of the sky. My shadow now walks the path.
What have I done?
All right, now back into the water.
Get out of there, Tenno.
Yes, hurry, Tenno. But be careful. Last time you got close with the sentients, you wiped out an entire civilization. But you don't remember that, do you?
Through the tunnels. The question is, how does Stalker get to the void? You can't be serious. You're about to find out. He just clicked on the star chart. That's not it, but... Yeah, Flutter. No, you're about to find out. You're about to find out. Follow the Stalker.
Tell me, Lotus, what is this reservoir? Some hidden Tenno weakness?
Goodbye, Aled. You've earned your favor. We'll take it from here.
It's so dismissive. Goodbye, Aled. Fucking
To protect my
hang the damn phone up.
If that thing manages to destroy the Tenno, then where does my investment go? Now then, where is he?
Also, all of you saying that the Stalker can teleport, this is wrong. This is not
When you connect
not correct.
to Hunhow's fragment, Hunhow saw a path to the reservoir that led through here. He cannot reach it alone. He needs the Stalker to do it for him.
We figured it out, everyone. We figured out how the Stalker got to the void.
It's simple, really. I scratch your metal back.
It's the big portal to the void.
Credits in the system aren't worth half as much as a Tenno owing you a favor. A void gate. These things never made sense to me. You're smart, Tenno. You'll figure out how to open it again, won't you?
Here's the guy. Figured it out.
This needle pierces the sky. Not how will we find the Tenno heart.
Plug it in.
These puppets will not stop me. I will attack in many forms.
Impressive. These sentient fighters appear to adapt to damage. I'd love to crack one open and see what makes it tick.
Sentient fighters can adapt to your attacks. Hit them with something else.
Lotus is a little behind. Give her a minute.
Incredible. The Stalker has built void keys. Use this one to reopen the portal before more sentient fighters come.
You give her a minute.
Is poison to them. Cross the threshold. Go now. The Sentients cannot follow.
Oh, don't you just hate that feeling? Makes my stomach flip. Let's see where you've landed. Find a nav console.
The moon.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh, pretend there's not.
Sweet prophet, the moon exists. It was in the void all along. I knew the Lotus was powerful, but she erased history. We thought it was destroyed all this time. My, Lotus. You make a fine villain.
And the reservoir with it. Very clever, Nata. Shadow, your path is clear.
Sorry about all these guys. They probably shouldn't spawn here. I'm gonna go ahead and activate the nav console.
Hunhouse found it. The reservoir, hidden in the void. A place sentients can never reach. We must do everything to keep it there. It's the only way to keep the Tenno's power alive.
Found the reservoir? As unpleasant as our past is, I have to ask. I've seen inside a Tenno, yes. And what I found didn't make sense. Does this reservoir conceal some great deception?
Everything I had done was done to protect them. The void is forbidden to the sentients. It's our only protection against them destroying the Tenno. Do not let Alan distract you from your mission.
In we go.
Oh, they don't know the truth either, do they? How sweet. The betrayers get what they deserve. Lies.
And here there's going to be a lot of electricity. You're going to have to avoid the electricity. Or you can roll through it. You get 75% damage reduction whenever you roll, so you can just do that too. And down here, we have a button to hit. We're going to just turn the security off.
It seems to me that this tower is dedicated to masking the moon's location in the void, yes. Why not
Then we have
just
these. We need to destroy those.
claptrap orders
If they have electricity over them, like you see this one does, it will not pop up when you get near it. If it doesn't have electricity, it will pop up. You should kill the ones that have the electricity not over them.
orders cannot find your location in the void?
Roll through that.
Keep talking,
Pop this.
Oracle called Alad V. Your silence soon comes.
There we go.
You did it. The void mask is crumbling.
Operator? How did you get through to me? Don't worry, Ortis is on his way now, preparing for extraction.
The sky will be as it was meant. The shadow returns the moon. The reservoir swells with
So give it a second.
blood.
Also, while we're giving it a second, Stern, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. All right. Onwards. Now there can be a cut. Hello, everyone. Welcome on in. We are currently recording what's going to end up being the guide video for Second Dream. Yeah, welcome all. Hello, everybody. Also, this account is 3 days old. Yes, we are doing the Second Dream. We have done Duviri, we farmed Kullervo, we have an Azathane also building. Many things are getting done. We have enough MR to be about MR7. Now for the best objective, protect the moon.
How Ortis actually remembers the last time I was here. Concern for the operator is at critical levels.
The suspense is killing me. Lotus, you have to tell us your secret. Hey, don't cut me off.
Within the moon lies the reservoir, the secret to your Tenno power. But the secret is dangerous. It drove the Stalker to madness. Forgive my deception. I was only trying to protect you from the same fate. Now, it is time to protect yourselves by ensuring the moon remains within the safety of the void.
Protect the moon. I've actually seen this in a long time. Super satisfying to revisit the lore bits. Oh, it's incredible. Especially as we get into like the cinematic quests.
stalker is heading toward the void control room. Track the...
Collapse the
Wrong way.
void shadow so that my fragments may attack. The Tenno hearts will beat their last.
No. If the void is collapsed, the reservoir will be destroyed, and you and the rest of the Tenno will be lost. Get to the void control room and stop the stalker.
In we go.
Hiding the moon in the void. Quite the magic trick, Lotus. But Tenno, you must be asking yourself, where is this heart, if not in my chest?
It is done.
Disable security.
The moon will be crushed by the weight of the void.
Now, you don't have to defeat Stalker here or anything. You can, but you don't have to. So we're just going to charge this up.
Void collapse. Oh no.
You charge it with your shields. So if you're mag here, it's very helpful because you can hit your 4 if there's a bunch of enemies around to charge your shields back up.
Of course, you could just put it back
How
in its
rude.
rightful place, couldn't you, Lotus?
I didn't want to have to do this, but the collapse
Charge
is
this up.
imminent. If the reservoir is to survive, we need to pull the moon out of the void. Here, help me disrupt the void compasses to reorient the moon.
There you go. The moon has been reoriented.
There are 3 void compasses that steer the moon within the void.
Yes, they are.
I
We did that.
Connect them from the central system to gain control. Supply them with power from your shields while I finish my task.
We're not going to want this enemy to be alive.
You trust this
Toxic Ancients are classically annoying for mag.
from our
Keep moving. Another compass needs your shield's power.
Now it is time for this.
You cannot stop the inevitable.
This is our little boss fight.
The void compasses are all disrupted, but there is one more step. Get to the pendula. Hurry.
There's this orb. He fires a like laser. You can see how it's like kind of a knife type effect. But you can pop these up if it makes it easier for you. He'll teleport to like be able to see you. And then whenever he shoots at you, you can jump over them, and it cuts these roots. Is what you're trying to get. You can see the ones that are active because of this like little energy on them.
But I've got to save.
And then he'll do like a little attack in the middle.
Don't forget our dear Lotus.
Yeah, you can pop all these up. That's usually like what will make it easier for most people. And now he's back doing his regular attacks. To jump and hit the root.
Security eye. Watch out.
Also, going to the next one is always like kind of a safe space, as long as you walk away from the vortex.
Try and trick it into taking out the rest. That's it. The eye is taking out the pendula. Keep it up. Last one.
He's going to do his attacks again. We're going to kill these infested. The boy is back. And that is all of it. Then the eye goes back in the slot. But make sure you stand right here and or go down this after this lowers.
Get to extraction as quickly as possible.
You're going to want to go through this portal. That gets us Cunning Drift.
Is to be destroyed. They're devils from that hell, not human anymore.
No, Wallace, no more destruction. We could heal them. Maybe they're meant to save us.
How can you defend these devils, Margulis, after what they've done to you?
It's also a great place to listen to this.
Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. They won't hurt anyone. I just need more time.
Hush, my wilted love. I cannot protect you. Tomorrow you must renounce before the 7.
I think that's all of it. Go through the portal, you'll be back up here. Now we get to use this cool elevator that's never used again. We are ready to get out of here. The Cutting Drift is a very good mod. It is one of the few mods in the game that increases ability range, and it can go in the Excellus slot.
The moon is back in normal space, but the reservoir is in more danger than ever. Hunhao will send his fighters, and the Stalker is still coming for you. Move now.
It's time to save the reservoir.
We saved the moon from a void collapse, but Hunhao can now attack the reservoir directly. He must not reach this sacred place.
Shadow, bleed the reservoir until it is desert dry.
This will stop the voices from taking hold. You will have to drain, my angel.
So shame on you! You Orican! So perfect on the outside, but you're rotted through and through!
7 hands raised. For your apostasy, the judgment is death. Margulis, why?
Lotus, join with me. Destroy your shame. Become the one I love. Become Nata once more.
It's about the other rejects we consigned to Lua a few years ago. They're calling it transference. I know we are desperate, Executor, but these aren't Dark soldiers. These are golems possessed by devil minds.
Still enjoy Rose's first reaction to this. That is on YouTube.
Dream. Not of what you are, but of what you want to be.
Also, I thought my game crashed with cut to black. Fair. You else your shit at this point? Oh, yeah. Getting the frog.
hesitate, Shadow, but remember your despair. This is your only chance to make it end. Your hatred is too weak, Shadow. Mine is strong. My fragments will finish this.
Away!
Tenno. Operator. You're awake now, but you're more vulnerable than ever. Get back to your ship now.
Wrong. More powerful than ever, and ever will be again. Actually.
Focus your mind to unleash your true power.
This hand of mine is a gun. Yeah, this is the only time we ever get to use lore-accurate Void Beam, it's true. We've done it. Literally the meme of the DC character waving his hand and making that guy explode. Jesus, you're right, but...
I don't know how much time you have. Descend into the heart of your orbiter. There you will find the somatic link.
In we go. Okay, so now, before we walk into this room, it's important to note, you can tap it or hold it. This next section wants you to do both in 2 different ways.
Stalker! How?
Tap, tap,
Get
Tap.
past him.
Tap.
Get to the link.
tap. No, no, no.
Focus, Tenno.
And look at this thing.
Use your energy to breathe life into the somatic link.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Again,
Nope.
it needs more power.
Disagree. Nope. Stop that. Again. Wait for it to recharge. Nope. Nope. You also don't have. You don't even have to ADS, but.
One more time.
Wow. This feels like cheating.
No self,
My frog.
no sense, no
That's
death.
really rude to say about my
Just a
frog.
puppet dangling on Tenno strings. Only the Tenno's death will end your despair.
Very rude.
All your dread-long life, you've waited for this moment. But you're asking yourself, was I one of these wretched things? You know the answer. You still hate them. You still hate yourself.
Oh, the lotto makes an appearance.
What is this?
Yeah, Mag just opens up whenever she does that one.
Now we fight on two fronts, my child. The war without, and the war within.
It does do it. If you do Duviri first, it gives you the hair, which is good. Okay, I think we didn't do awful. This is probably like as good as we realistically could do. This is 2115 at just straight up 50%. And I think this is not bad. Whenever we get the skin relight, it might be a lot better, but this is not bad. This could be much worse.
My child, so beautiful to behold. How do you feel?
I'm confused. I thought I was...
I know. Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you remember?
I remember everyone was laughing outside an airlock. This kid had a boy by the throat. I didn't think it was funny.
He looks like a young actor. That means I did great.
Memories. From the time aboard the Zariman 10-0, before the void jump accident. It was years before the ship was recovered. It was drifting dead in space. All her crew gone, except the children.
I didn't want to live anymore. I felt guilty that I was alive, but we could do things. Extraordinary things. Maybe there was a reason we survived.
You were so brave, but the Orokin were afraid of you.
Looks like a 25-year-old playing a middle schooler in a movie.
No one could. They were about to destroy the orphans of 10-0, but Margulis, she loved you. She found a way.
Ignoring that.
She put us into the dream, brought us peace. I remember we could still hear her voice raging at the leaders for their mistreatment of us. When they executed her, well, I could not let that go.
The Orokin murdered Margulis, used her work to create transference. Your mind projected into a surrogate strong enough to withstand your power. It felt like waking up, but it was just a lucid second dream.
This is technically true.
It was a shadow underneath what we did. That sensation of being a victim, of being helpless. I took up the sword to protect those in need.
And so you became Tenno, serving the Orokin, but bound by honor. As the Tenno grew, they founded great schools, the Tenno ways. Do you see yours?
It's Zeneric. It's Zeneric. Everyone, if you're watching this as a guide, it's Zeneric. It's this one. Don't pick the other ones. It's always Zeneric. Always. There's an inkling of a potential argument for Matarai, but it is Zeneric. It's Zeneric. You can get Matarai later.
I see a crystal refracting the moonlight. The way of Zenuric. We believed the path to victory was to dominate the enemy. That strength of spirit could overcome any resistance.
They were right.
Zenuric will be your focus. But we have so much more to do. Here in the Orbiter, transference will be even stronger. Command the Warframes. Make whole this shattered world you've been given. Are you ready, Tenno?
Yes, Lotus, I am.
There we go. Oh, I accidentally started with Unairu. It was horrible.
Ordis has received messages for the operator.
The second
No,
dream
I have
is
not
complete.
read
You're
them.
alive. We also get Broken War. Broken War comes with a weapon slot. It also already has a catalyst in it. It's a totally reasonable melee weapon. If you haven't gotten one by this point, if you haven't like gone and built the Azathane, or gone and got the Zorus, or done any of that stuff, it's actually pretty solid, so use it. At least level it before getting rid of it. Because it's hard to get back. Alright, so we're about to be into the thick of it, with a lot of videos coming out. Thank you for your patience, everyone. And also, of course, as usual, thank you to the patrons, Alex Parnham, Angel SBM, Arbiter Daydream, Nuven, Plotomatic, Brandon Coggin, Brutus Salazar, Dylan Dworsky, Ethrain, Hafan, James Harthorn, JC4 Science, John Lobdell, Joshua Adams, Luzanth, Mikkelkel, Minty Ginja, Michta, Nerve, Ramoxidate, Tamrielic Wastelander, The Coupon of Death, Tomeworm, Waifu Wars, and Zeraphir, and of course to all of the $5 patrons as well. It is hugely appreciated, with us getting into big free-to-play times, which should hopefully be excellent. Sorry if guides are a little floody on the inbox side, but it'll be a nice change of pace perhaps.